These hard-working workers are not working today, but picketing to make sure that they will have their job. They are the employees and customers like me of Market Basket Supermarket, for the best priced and quality market in New England. The new management wants to join the bandwagon of prices like most of the grocery chains. These brave people are standing against powerful corporate bullies who have been the major cause of inflicting pain on us the people of the USA and common man globally.
Here I am standing in front of Market Basket. This is the supermarket I have been shopping for last 35 years. Not in this particular one, but this is new. It used to be on that corner, the extreme end. But in Lowell, Billerica and Somerville, in Chelsea, and sometime in New Hampshire when I was working. The employees, they given one of the best prices, but a lot of people are not coming there, and all of them, they have got many reasons not to be coming here. I don't know what, and I can't speak on their behalf, but one thing I know, the reason I'm not coming here, because simply the workers here, they're absolutely outstanding. In 35 years, I have never came across any rude behavior, indifferent behavior. When you ask somebody to help, they jump and help you. When it's raining, they stand here with the umbrella and they take you. Elderly people, handicapped people, they help to take the growth. It's one of the good example of the fine human being is big. You get the feeling here like in the neighborhood shop. And there's a reason, and there's a feeling I don't get in the other supermarkets. The reason I come here very often because of these people. Yes, what they can do. If I need any help and I ask the person, they always here. That's why I'm here.
How many department store, grocery stores you go nowadays, and if you need help, you can find some person. And if you find, most of them, they're so overworked, they're almost sleeping, they're tired. Because management keep as less people as possible. Over here, that's not the problem. You always have got some person is available, and usually they are very happy bunch of people. They take pride in their work. I'm not saying that they're happy all the time and smiling and giggling like they're doing right now in this picture. They're very hard working, they get tired too, but they always find the way to help in case you need the thing. Another factor that they hired a lot of minorities, elderly people from the different ethnic backgrounds. They all work together. They're very tolerant in teaching them how to do almost every nationality. You'll find them in the staff. And most remarkable thing, as you see, this is Muhammad, can be described as a handicap, but as the mother described, that nobody gave him a job other than here. And one occasion she told that some customers complained and Market Basket actually defended. Then later on, manager, he said, no, this is my best worker. These are the things that makes a place like a neighborhood office. And these people are better paid than many other supermarkets. They're given the benefit. So it's a happy bunch of people. And these are some of my strong reasons for supporting Market Basket, and I'll support everyone business which take care of the employees and provide public with a decent service, those we need it, because there are quite many of them they do not. Now this is a typical result when employees and the clients, customers, they incline. This is also a very unusual situation where the workers are literally risking the job. Some of them, they lost the job, the wages, temporary workers, they're not getting paid, but they would rather take it, and they would not compromise on the principle. There's nobody is deserting, they're all cooperating. And this is a fantastic example for rest of the industry, different industry, that when you invest in your employees and make the top priority the customers serving, things get better. No shortage of morality here. Nobody is cheating and nobody is taking advantage of others.
Large retailers on the surface appear to be competing with each other, but there is a gentleman's agreement among them not to sell lower than the agreed price. If someone does not join this gang, they get punished by knocking them out of business. That is what happened to Zayres, Woolworths, Building 19, and on and on. Market Basket has not joined that holy grocers mafia, and that is why someone with a lot of resources has created this family feud. That is the summary of this quarrel among cousins. These useless board of directors are in the pockets of the same people who can rob billions out of the US Treasury, and nobody can dare to do anything because, generally speaking, we the people are divided. We have been indifferent. In this era of disparity and corporate dictatorship, we the people have had enough, and we are not going to allow this anymore. We are going to win because we are powerful, we are united. We are many and they are few. Most importantly, we are just and they are not.
Indeed, we are many, the oppressed, spread on the entire planet. And the most important reason is we will win and we will change this thing because we are American. America is just not a place, piece of land. It's an idea. It consists of every decent, honest, hardworking, ethical, moral human being. And we are not going to stand for this thing. This is our tradition. We are the people. Those have given their life on the principle. And we're going to follow these steps. If we can go and change the conditions in various parts of the world, we can stand against the tyranny of fascism. We will prevail. And sir, you greedy people, you have to change. We are not going to use the violence. We are going to change you because you are wrong. And there's absolutely no place in this world, in United States of America, from any decent standard. Think of what your children will say when you greedy businessmen behave and literally putting hostages as the people. What good is your money and all the power and property when there's nobody is going to purchase your merchandise? We have got a bigger problem. The planet is in trouble. We have to create a role model, and we are in a position to do so, and we will do that too.
In this place I can't find my refrigerator open.
This is the beginning of a new revolution called the People's Revolution Against Corporate Greed. They are the Minutemen of the 21st century America. This is not Tea Party. This is the entire grocery party, which is going to spread to the entire planet among our oppressed humans family. Please come and join this new revolution.
We had to struggle with the old enemies of peace, business and financial monopoly, speculation, reckless banking, class antagonism, sectionalism, war profiteering. They had begun to consider the government of the United States as a mere appendage to their own affairs. And we know now that government by organized money is just as dangerous as government by organized mob.
That was 32nd President of United States of America, Franklin D. Roosevelt. This is a very special president. Because of him, have got a lot more that we enjoying than should he not manage and face those challenges. He had more challenges than any other president. The country was suffering with the depression, with a very long drought, Second World War. He was facing a big opposition. Anyway, we have Social Security, we have Medicare and civilian conservation crop. A very brilliant idea. FDR was a very big conservationist of the environment. It provided more than 3 million men job and livelihood and a skill to learn. They planted more than 2 billion trees. There is no parallel and equal to how this president was also aware that if we leave our country run by some special interest people, common people, third class citizen, and that's what happened because we got too wrapped up in just economical progress and we forgotten that we needed each other. To count Roosevelt quality, it will take days, weeks. One of the relevant quote of Franklin Roosevelt was, "No business which depends for existence on paying less than living wages to its worker has any right to continue in this country." Another great president saw the same problem Roosevelt was trying to solve and they were unfinished. He was aware, he warned us that ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for the country. Indeed, what happened to Kennedy. He was silenced. But we are here, and all of us, those enjoy living in this Republic of United States, we enjoy open-mindedness of our people, abundance of food, water. We have got obligation to defend our democracy, and defending democracy is not a matter that just waging the wars and ongoing worship. The celebrities keep busy in meaningless thing. Those don't take anywhere, like gambling to excessive sports. We must continue where President Kennedy or President Roosevelt left. Presidents are only good as long as they are backed by the people. Democracy cannot function if the people do not participate in this. All of us, we have got a responsibility, and if we do not, we pay high price by what we're looking today's world, where corporations are literally ruling us. We must stop. Here we're trying to go to moon and Mars and conquer this place and that place, but our own backyard is getting so filled with the garbage. Let's clean it. We cannot go in the other places. We happen to living and we call this earth our home. Let's make sure our children will have this home too. This is the question.